So I've been working with AI models for over a year now, right? I've been working in AI OFM, building models, generating them, marketing them, and selling them and monetizing them, right? I've made all the mistakes what is possible to make in AI OFM, right? Over the year, I've bought followers, I've failed marketing, I've failed with chatting, I've done all the mistakes possible, right? And with all the mistakes, of course, has come a bunch of lessons. And I have finally been able to build a system what works for me and it can work for literally anyone. So I decided to make a video where I actually just go over all the mistakes I made and how you can avoid them, and if AI OFM is actually worth doing, right? Because it's blown up recently. AI is the biggest thing going for 2025, and it probably will in 2026. So there's going to be a lot of people coming into this business model. They're going to see shiny object syndrome. They're going to think, is this business model really worth it? Is it really worth doing? Can you make 10k a month? Or is it just some gimmick what a bunch of people are selling you? So first of all, can you make a bunch of money with AI, OFM and AI models? Yes, of course you can, right? If you know anything about OnlyFans and Sophie Rain and models and stuff, you know they make a shit ton of money, right? You can also make a shit ton of money with AI models. It's not as much as real OnlyFans, but you can still make a bunch of money, right? But you must be aware, a lot of the people online who you see marketing AI models are bullshitting about their results, basically, right? They are selling fake results where they've made 100k a month, 150k a month, and yes, it's very possible, but it's also incredibly hard, and that's like the top 0.001% of models, right? They're just selling you that simply because they want to sell you a course. It's that simple, right? But you can still make 10k a month with AI models, right? The only thing is you've got to avoid a shit ton of mistakes. Like, there's too many mistakes to go over in this video, but if you check my channel out, bunch of mistakes on there what can help you actually avoid it and be successful with AI models. So a few things what you should actually know about AI OFM is, so the first thing what you should know is that it's a shiny object syndrome, right? A lot of people out there will see AI OFM and think, oh my god, AI, it's blown up recently, OnlyFans makes a bunch of money, combine them together, I can make a bunch of money, right? And they'll think it's some get rich quick scheme, which it isn't, right? It's a business, it's going to be a long term thing. Out of 100 people, maybe one person will actually do this long term and see results, right? Maybe not even 1 in 100, maybe 1 in 1,000. And that's because they think it's a get rich quick scheme, and it literally isn't, right? It's a whole business model where you've got to learn, you've got to adapt, you've got to evolve, and you've actually got to make money and make it work out. But a lot of people just think it's going to be a 2-week business adventure. It's going to be incredibly easy. You go online, you click generate, and you've got a model. It's not that simple. You've actually got to learn the best software so you're ahead of the competition. You've got to learn how to market. You've got to learn how to convert subscribers, how to sell them onwards, and you've got to learn how to scale. It's not a get rich quick scheme, and it's going to actually take you a lot of learning. And when I say learning, you have to learn a shit ton. Because AI is so brand new, it's always evolving, it's always getting better. That means you always have to get better as well, right? Because if you don't, all the other people in this niche are going to leave you behind, and your business is going to slowly crumble underneath you if you're not learning, right? Like when I first started a year ago, a lot of the programs out there weren't the best at all, but now they are literally the insane, like to the point where I can barely tell what AI and what isn't. If you've seen Sora 2 and other generators, you've seen the quality of what you can get, and it's literally unreal. That's the quality of what people are competing with now, and the people who learn that are going to succeed much more than the people who's learned the previous generation stuff. If you are enjoying the video so far, please make sure to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, there is a free AI OFM Telegram in the description, completely free, and there's almost 2,000 people in there who's talking about AI models. As well, with the AI generation learning, you've also got to learn how to market, which of course it's a very hard part in business, and it's also probably the most crucial part in business, right? Because if your marketing's awful and you're not getting views, you're not going to make money, right? Which of course, if you're not making money, you're going to quit business as a whole, because why would you continue doing something if you're not seeing progress and not making money, right? So marketing is a huge thing as well, right? Like the whole process of AI OFM is just a bunch of learning, which of course people don't like doing. They don't like learning the best things. They don't like sitting there for hours on end and learning. But unfortunately, that is the reality of business, and especially AI models and AI OFM. So, would I recommend you starting an AI OnlyFans management agency, right? Yes, of course I would, right? If you're deadly serious about making a bunch of money and you are actually willing to commit to learning and evolving in this game, right? It's 100% worth it. There's money to be made. AI is the future, and it's only going to keep getting better, right? The people who get in now, they're going to thrive and they're going to make thousands, while the people who wait and don't actually act, they're not going to make anything, right? So it's 100% worth getting involved. Just make sure you are learning the best tools possible so you don't get left behind and you're constantly evolving. So if you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, as it would mean the world to me. And there is also a free AI OFM Telegram in the description. Feel free to join. There's almost 2,000 people in there who can help you get started with AI OFM.